Hello and welcome back to 101 Ideas for Minecraft Learners with me, Wizard Keen. Well, this week what we're going to be doing is we're going to be wearing hats. I'm going to be wearing a hat. I'm going to show you how to make a hat. Villagers are going to be wearing hats. It's going to be a hat-filled kind of episode. And many of you think, whoa, hats in Minecraft, amazing, I'd like it. Well, in actual fact, you've already been able to make hats sort of in Minecraft for a long time. You've been able to do this command here. Which is, you've been able to, if I go all the way back to the beginning, you've been able to replace an item on an armor slot on your head. And what we're doing here is we're putting a diamond block onto the heads of villagers. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of villagers. Let's put a couple of villagers down here. Okay, they're all wandering about. Hello, hello guys. Hi, hi. Now, none of you are wearing hats at the moment, okay? What kind of hats would you like to wear? What kind of hat would you like to wear? Ah, well, what a great idea. Yes, yes. I think I might have just the pair of... Not really a hat, is it, though? It's not really a hat. It's more of like an earmuffs thing. Sort of headphones. Yes, headphones. Let's do exactly what you asked for. Some headphones for you all. Okay, you all going to have them. It's just you two. Well, I'm just going to put all of you. So you ready? Okay, good. Let's go. There we go. Now you've all got little stampy headphones on your heads. Okay, just like that. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. What did you say? What? You'd like me to wear some as well? Let's have a look at myself. And I'm not wearing any at the moment. But if I just do this bit of magic here, which is basically replace item, okay, / replace item, entity at P, which is the player, nearest player, slot.armor.head diamond block, because we've actually, you're all wearing diamond blocks. You didn't know that, did you? But you are all wearing diamond blocks. I'm going to press the button there, and now I'm wearing a pair of stampy headphones. Okay, it could operate as also a hat. So how did I do this? Well, basically, most of you would have guessed this. These are block models. Okay. Block models that you can easily, kind of easily make, and I'm going to show you a technique for making them, and then you can import them into a resource pack and basically overlay. If we go to the resource pack, we can see here I've got a resource pack called hats. Okay, and that resource pack will be downloadable in the description below, so you can have a go for yourself. So let's show you how I did it. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the thing that I actually made it out of. But first of all, we're actually going to need to create some textures, because as you can see, these headphones are not really diamond block shaped, are they? Well, not coloured anyway. They're kind of stampy coloured, and I'll show you how I make all this stuff in just a moment. So without further ado, let's go on to the making. Okay, first things first is before we get started on modelling or anything like that, I've just made myself a quick texture. Okay, I've opened up a diamond ore PNG from a resource pack that I used before, and I've coloured it purple. Okay, you can sort of see some diamond things there, and I've added these yellow dots as well. I'm using Photoshop, but you could use any kind of different thing like this. And I use my pencil to kind of add a few yellow dots. There's another one and another one. So once I've done that, I basically go File and Export, and I'm going to export it as a PNG file into my resource pack. Now, I've already started my resource pack, and if you want a kind of a tutorial about how to generate resource packs, there are loads on YouTube as well. This is not what that's about, otherwise this episode will last forever. We're just going to kind of do this. So that's what I've done before, so just expect that there. And now we're going to open up my other bit of software, which is called BD Craft Cubic Pro. Now, there are a few different block modeling bits of software in the marketplace, so to speak. BD Craft Cubic Pro is, you have to pay for it. There is a free version as well, so you can have a practice on that if you want to, but I'm basically using this one. There are a few other ones, and I will leave all the descriptions and links for you to kind of investigate this stuff in the description below, so you can have a little wander about and have a look at that stuff. But let's start describing what we're going to be doing here. So we're in this bit of software, third-party software, outside of Minecraft. This allows us to reshape blocks in Minecraft. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using diamond ore, and we're going to be reshaping some diamond ore and retexturing it. So basically, I can make a wizard's hat. Okay. Now, so what we want to do first of all is up here we've got a add a cube. And this is how this software works. You basically add one cube at a time. And if I move the cube around in this window, which is the up window, we can see that I've got a 3D space down in the bottom right hand corner. We've got a west view and a south view as well. So if I move this about, I can left click it and drag it about. If I can right click it, I can actually increase its shape. Okay, I can either kind of make it longer or shorter like that. Okay, so it goes wibbles about a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wizard's hat. So I'm going to make this about that big, like that. Actually, I'm going to make it all the way to nearly to the edge like this. Okay, so nearly to the edge like that. And I'm going to create another cube as well. I'm going to put one on the corner. So we're going to try and make a kind of reasonably circular hat, like a wizard's hat. Now, I can just keep adding cubes like this, dragging them over and basically shaping them into the shape that I want. Another way of doing it is you can actually duplicate these blocks. Each block is basically an element, okay? So you basically make up your block model by a range of different elements. Elements, you can actually look over here. It says recover file elements, but if we go up to window or tools, we can go elements manager. And here's our elements manager. So if we go click through these things, each one is called cube, okay? And we can see as I click through them, we kind of click through them like there as well. So these models can be super simple or can get amazingly complicated, okay? And at the moment, of course, there are no textures in there either. So before we carry on any further, let's go and grab some textures. So if we go down to our materials manager, and at the moment our materials manager has a particle and a texture. There's nothing in there at the moment, so we're going to add those textures into it. So if you remember, I had that Photoshop document and I created a little texture. So I'm going to load this new texture here, and it's going to be diamond ore, okay? And open that there. And we see immediately it's got a texture. I'm also going to do the particle thing as well and set that as also as diamond ore. Open that too. That means when we break it, it breaks with using this texture as the texture which becomes the particles, if so to speak. Okay, cool. That looks pretty good. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with that so far. Now, what we're going to do is, unfortunately, it's not a very interesting hat. It's a bit flat. It's like a pancake. So let's add a roundness to the hat as well, and we can go outside of this cube area too. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to actually press Alt on the keyboard and left click, and then basically there we go. Has it done it? No, not yet. Left. There we go. Press Alt and left click, and I can duplicate a block. Duplicate. There we go. That's where I want it. And because I want to make a roundish hat, okay, I'm going to drag that down. I need to shrink it down a little bit. Okay, put it down there, and take that along there, and put one on top there. That's great. Now I need to make another one. So I'll just drag that over here. Probably make it a little bit shorter. Maybe make it 3 like that. Does that look good? I'll tell you what, let's make that one a bit shorter like this. So that's 2 away from the edge. And then like that. That looks good. That looks good. So it takes a little bit of time to get used to kind of thinking about, but it's a bit like 2D Minecraft if you think about it really. But we're kind of using different tools. And these tools, these are transferable, okay? These are transferable skills. So if you think about this stuff, if you become good at kind of modeling in 3D, then there's no reason why you can't become good at modeling in 3D on different platforms. So there we go. Let's put this over here. Now I'm going to take this middle one here, and we're going to go over to this one over here, the west side, and I'm actually going to press up on my keyboard, on the up arrow key, and then I can kind of duplicate it. So I basically want to kind of bring one up, and then I can get that one and push it back down again. Now I'm going to shrink this down a little bit and start to make that wizard's hat. So start to actually think about the size and shape and dimensions of it. I'm going to need to change each side a little bit as well. and move them across like this. So this is going to take me a little bit of time to kind of complete. And either you could stay with me and watch me in real time, but I think a little bit of musical interlude as I kind of do it will be really good. And then you can see what the end result looks like right at the end. So I'm going to basically build up the top of this and also build up the top of the other bits as well. So it looks like a pointy wizard's hat, purple and with yellow spots on. So bear with me and let's start the music. Okay, we just about finished the wizard's hat. We've made it nice and simple, nice round brim. But what we do need is we need at the moment, if we look at it straight on, it's got no yellow dots. All the yellow dots are on the top or the bottom. So I'm going to just go around and change the UV mapping. So at least we've got some stuff on the side. So basically click that, remember, click on UV mapping, and we can see that it's just flat over here. So I'm going to say real. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to go down here and get at least 2 bits there. Copy that over this side as well, and do the same on this side too. Go down like that, press it on that, press OK. This is the easiest way of doing it. Basically select an element, go to the UV mapping, press real. Okay. Normally it gives you the real shape of the UV mapping. And you can kind of go down here and make your changes. Let's do that one, okay. And press and actually that could be different on this side. Let's put that one as different. Okay, that's pretty good. The next one, I think we'll do that one. UV mapping, press real, and then we'll do that. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we'll do that one like that. Okay, that's good. This one needs a little bit of work on it as well. So press real, move these down like this, move that down like that, move that over there. And move this one to there. Okay, and this one, I think we've done that one, and then there's a little bit of an element that we can't quite reach. So if you can't quite reach them in these areas here, I can reach it there actually. So let's do UV mapping, press real, put one corner and that corner, and that's okay. We've done it. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we're ready now to export it. So the way we're going to be exporting is to go to File, Export, and at the moment it says New Model. Okay, and we actually want to call it. We've already kind of got the path to my resource pack called Hats. So it's Minecraft resource pack Hats, Assets, Minecraft blocks, models block at the end. And what we want to call it is we want to call it Diamond Ore. Diamond. And I've got an L at the end, underscore ore, okay, and then press save. Do I want to replace it? Yes, I do. Okay, so I made one earlier as a little practice for you all as well. So there we go. We've done that bit here. I can now actually save that as a, save it as a project if I wanted to. If I want to re-edit it later on, which I'm going to do. So I'll just do that. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Save. Oh, no, let's call it Wizard's Hat. Okay. Wiz Hat. Wizat. There we go, it's saved in it. Here we are back in Minecraft, and let's change the ore. So it's replace item armor slot diamond ore. Okay, so I've already replaced that. So you write the diamond ore because that's the one we've just changed. We've turned diamond ore into a wizard's hat. Look, if you go over here, we can see that it looks like a wizard's hat. So let's see what it looks like on me. And so I pressed it like that, and there we go. Look at that. That looks amazing. That looks fantastic. Hey guys, do you want to have a wizard's hat on? Do you want to try? Do you want to try wizard's hat? You do. Fantastic. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go and change this diamond block to diamond ore. Okay. Press done. Are you ready? And boom. You're all now wearing wizard's hats. Isn't that fantastic? So what I'm going to... So there we go. Now, it is, this isn't a full tutorial. This is more of an inspiration to you to learn how to do block modeling, okay? Because you can do awesome things like this. Isn't that right? Yeah. You can make amazing different things in Minecraft just using the resource pack. The resource pack is a powerful little kind of way of changing not only the textures in Minecraft, but also the shapes of blocks, and you can tell awesome stories. So we've got now nice new hats in there. So I'm going to be leaving this resource pack in the description below, and if anybody wants kind of deeper or longer tutorials about resource packs, there are of course lots of them on the YouTubes anyway. Okay, but if you want, particularly if you want me to do it, do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll try and help you as much as possible. Until next time, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing. It really helps. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye.